Paul, who is this charming man with you?
Showing off her pop knowledge once again, dear Tony. This is Morrissey, lead singer of the Smiths, known for their hit last year, This Charming Man, and more recently for a more successful one called What Difference Does It Make? Well, it is actually a matter of principle for the group that there are no videos, isn't it?
Yes, it's a complete matter of principle. It's very important to our standpoint as artists that we don't do it. I think we'd really like to initiate the complete collapse of the video because I really believe that it has nothing whatsoever to do with music. I think it's pantomime, I think it's trivial, and I really believe that the record itself should be all the prop, if prop is the word, that one should need.
Do you not condone a video as an entertainment vehicle?
Yes, but certainly quite separate from popular music.
And separate from your group?
Yes.
Well, the Smiths, for those viewers who don't know, were chosen Best New Group by the recent New Musical Express poll. If we were to try to figure out what's new about them that makes them so distinctive, I perhaps would focus on your lyrics. They deal often with love, sometimes forthrightly. So what do you think is new about the group?
I think people see the Smiths as being terribly real and terribly down to earth, and I think that's very important because for quite a long time we've had all this candy floss, and I mean it's completely linked with the video. But modern groups seem to be hiding behind lots of props and pantomime, and the Smiths don't. It's just very real people saying very real things in a very real and quite fundamental way. And I always find that the strongest way to say something is in a very basic way and a very forthright way.
And certainly...
Sorry, Paul, could I just ask a question? I want to say, surely a video is just our contemporary age's method of advertising a record, the same way as a funny coloured label was in the 20s for a jazz record.
I think it's a little bit more serious than that, and I think it's a little bit more dangerous than that. Because so many people will, when groups release records, so many people will discuss the video before they actually discuss the record. And to me that's dangerous because it simply detracts from what is supposed to be...
Isn't there also the chance that the video makes the definitive version and people will in fact not want to copy it unless they're doing all the things on the video? I mean, sort of learn it themselves rather than copy?
I don't know.
Yes, I think would have been a good answer there, yes.
Paul, back to you.
Well, I'm just thinking what Morrissey was saying about the down-to-earth nature of the group. The name is a perfect example, isn't it?
Yes, it really had to be as basic as humanly possible. So, I mean, Smith, I don't want that to sound, you know, derogatory or anything, but Smith, I also found the name intensely appealing, and, you know, it's the most popular name in the universe, so nearly.
Outside of a couple of Chinese ones, which wouldn't have gone down too well in this market.
I don't know.
Well, you started with a small label, and you've stayed with Rough Trade Records, despite, I'm sure, possible offers from other larger companies. Now, why have you done that when possibly you might have sold more records otherwise?
Well, I really don't think we've done that badly with Rough Trade so far. I mean, there are so many groups who sign with major labels, and it doesn't mean a thing. It doesn't guarantee any degree of success. And I'd rather have hit records and be noticed on our own steam, on our own terms and on our own merit than be hyped. I mean, it doesn't always happen, but in many instances it does.